Is it possible to align your career with your life's purpose? How do you even know what your life's purpose is? Even if you can align your career with your life's purpose, how do you even do that? Today, I'm going to be sharing with you how to identify your life's purpose and how to align it with your career path. Stay tuned. If you're looking for more advice on how to confidently land your dream job, subscribe to my channel and click the bell notifications to be notified every single time I release a new video. I'm Christmas Hutchinson and I am your career confidence coach. I bring 18 years of ups, downs, all arounds, just a very vast experience in working in the corporate environment, getting jobs, being rejected for jobs, getting promoted and being rejected for promotion. And what I'm gonna share with you today is what I share with all of my coachees, and it's been successful for them, and it's also been successful for me in my 18-year career. The discussion around aligning your career to your life's purpose, it's kind of cliche, but it's less of a lofty conversation than you think. It is possible to align your career with your life's purpose. You just need to get to know yourself and block out all of the noise that comes in to play when you're with your friends, family, and colleagues telling you what you should do and what you shouldn't do with your career. The first thing I want to do is dispel some misunderstandings regarding career and your purpose. One element of this process that people get confused is that your purpose is a destination and not a journey. Your purpose is a journey when you see yourself as using your talents, gifts, and skills in all areas of your life, and being open to using these skills, talents, and experiences at any job. Your purpose doesn't have to be that you work in one place or do one specific task or make one specific discovery. Another misunderstanding people have when identifying their purpose, they think that their purpose can only be found in career. Guess what? We live a whole entire life outside of career. We have family, we have friends, we have hobbies, we have health, we have so many other aspects of our life, and we always boil it down to career. If your life's purpose is to be a teacher, and I'm not talking about teacher from the perspective of working in a classroom, I'm talking about being a teacher to people, to share knowledge so that they can be a better version than themselves. You don't have to do that as a career. You can teach your kids, you can teach at church, you can teach people, and you can teach your colleagues. And no, you don't have to work in the training and development department to teach your colleagues. So that's a misunderstanding that your purpose is only going to be found in career. Your purpose is something that you embody in many of your interactions in your day-to-day life. The last misunderstanding that people have about their purpose is that it's gonna land them a windfall of money. That's not necessarily true. It could land you a windfall of money, but your purpose in life is not about money. We don't live life to make an obscene amount of money. Yes, we live life to make money so that we can have a means to enjoy life and a means to have freedom. But making a windfall of money may or may not happen when you pursue your purpose. When you pursue your purpose, the reward you get is it lighting you up inside. The reward you get is seeing the lives that you impact improving. That's the reward you get. It's very rarely going to be a windfall of money. Comment below and share with me some misunderstandings that you've had about purpose, or some myths, or if you just think that having a purpose is just a waste of time. Comment below. How do you align your career with your purpose? Well, first of all, you have to know what role you want to be in. What role do you have to be in to make the impact that you want to have? As I mentioned earlier, do you want to be a teacher? Or are you a teacher? Are you a supporter? Are you a leader? A lot of the reason why we are unhappy in our jobs is because we're in the wrong role, which means we're not in our purpose. And the reason for this is that somewhere along the line, somebody told you, you gotta be a leader, or you gotta do this, or if you do that, then that's not the right job for you, or that's not gonna be a good paying job if you're in that particular role. But the thing is that when you are operating in your purpose and you are operating in the right role, then you're going to be happy. Even if you want to be a leader, or you think you should be a leader, that may not be where you excel in delivering your gifts. It may not be where you excel in delivering your impact. So you want to know what role you want to be in and what role suits you best and makes you the most happy, because it's not about, I'm gonna do this role so that I can get more money, because what's more important, money or happiness? I know for me, the money gets old. The second thing about aligning your purpose to your career is, what industry do you resonate with? What lights you up? Do you resonate with beauty? Do you resonate with media, technology, banking? I'll tell you that I was in banking for a while, and I did it because that was where the money was. And come to find out, after being in it for 8 years, that's not what I liked. It was miserable. Like, there was just so much regulation. There was so much toxicity. So what industry do you resonate with most, where you could share your talents and have the impact that you want to have? The last part of aligning your career with your purpose is, who do you want to impact? Do you want to impact children? Do you want to impact a specific community? Do you want to impact a certain group of people in an organization? For an example, when I was in banking and I was in consulting, my impact was on the executives in the organization, making sure that their processes were in compliance with banking regulation. When I moved into media tech, I went into HR, and the impact I had, the group of people I had an impact on, was everybody else in the organization who relied on HR. So in aligning your purpose with your career, you gotta know who you want to impact. The way you know the answer to this question of who you want to impact is ask yourself, do you care about the people that you're doing the work for? Do you care about the people who receive the result of what you are delivering? If the answer is no, that is the wrong set of people that you want to impact. Hiring season is upon us, and it is time for you to get disciplined, to get yourself out of the job that is dragging down all of your energy. To help you with this, I created a complimentary guide, an ultimate career changers guide that you can have access to, that will help you get on your path to changing your job, or changing your career, or changing roles in your organization. Click the link in the description and you'll be able to get your free guide there. If you liked this video, please click the like button and share this video with your friends. And I will see you on the next one.